What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the random video game pickups. This is Hector from Not Too Nerdy Retro. Let's get straight into what I got this week. I actually got this from my friend Jessica. She said she had plenty of PlayStation 1 games in her basement and she doesn't use it, console or anything anymore. So I'm pretty sure she's going to give me the console to sell to someone later, but I pretty much told her PlayStation 1 consoles, you really can't sell it all. So we'll see what I'll do with that. I'll probably add it to my collection. I have 3 other PlayStation 1 consoles. I'm going to have to try to give it away to someone or do something with the PlayStation consoles later. But here goes the PlayStation 1 games that I got with her. Alright, so the first one is Wipeout, the long box version. So this is pretty cool. It's actually complete. Comes with the manual and the game right there. Now all the games that she had are in perfect condition. Like they are just, she really took care of all the games. And it's funny because a lot of the games have like cheat codes and stuff like that, all the passwords and all that in the games. So I was laughing when I was looking at the game, see how good they were. Like a lot of the notes were, popped down. Like it's all the codes that she wrote. So she didn't really put what the codes were. So if it's like level 1 or extra lives, but she says she remembers every single one individually. So it's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on. Next one is Primal Rage. Now you've been seeing me pick up this game a lot for different consoles, so I finally got the PlayStation 1 version. Once again, it's a cardboard box edition, and it does have the manual, and it has the game right there. So it's really, really great condition, if you could see. So she really did a great job, like keeping everything. So I'm really excited about that, adding that to collection. Now the next one is a game that actually means a lot to me. In the game that I first played is Battle Arena Toshinden. Now this is the first game I was introduced to when I saw the PlayStation. There's a store called The Wiz, and it's a pretty cool store. It's also like Circus City, like Pep Boys, it's stuff like that, but The Wiz was one of those electronic stores, and I was able to see the PlayStation way before it came out, and I thought it was the coolest console ever, and I really was excited about it. This is a game that I kept playing, so anytime my parents were looking around for something at the electronics store, whether it's a washing machine or something that we need in the house, I'll run over to the electronics area where the games were, and I'll be playing this game over and over, the demos against other people that walk by. So this is a really cool game. Now I do have this game, but for some reason my case was destroyed. The manual was sort of ripped, and I do have the game itself, but this one's in perfect condition. So I was really excited to get it back in the long box edition. So that's cool that she had that there. Okay, the next game is really not too spectacular, but it is complete, and it is PGA Tour 96. So this game I've never played before. It's just another golf game. It looks okay, but I mean it's a golf game, so I'm really not gonna get too excited about it. But it is part of the collection, the long box version. Now that's it for all the long box versions. Now we're gonna go into just regular games now. So first game is Tekken. Now as you can see, Tekken is complete. Once again, it's all there. So the case is not in bad shape either, so I won't have to replace this case at all. But Tekken, pretty good series. There's Tekken 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you the rest right now, but Tekken's always been a pretty good series. This and Virtual Fighter, same type of gameplay, so it's pretty cool. Okay, Tekken 2, so you see the manual right there. Okay, now some of these you pretty much seen in the previous episode for garage sale pickups. I believe I got Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 in a garage sale, but it's good to get it again because these are actually better condition than the ones that I picked up, so I'll probably use that for trade or something like that later on. But as you can see, Tekken 2, it is complete, so yep, Tekken 2. Now we got Tekken 3, so it's cool that she had like the whole series for all of these, So once again, in great shape, everything's there. So awesome. Now these 2 games are pretty cool that she had it in the collection. These are games that a lot of people enjoy as well. So Pandemonium Complete. So Pandemonium is a pretty cool game. It's kind of weird. It's a little glitchy sometimes when you're playing it, but Pandemonium is pretty cool. And then of course we got Pandemonium 2. So it's another game that's complete. So once again, you know, it is complete. And this is one of those games I'll talk about. That she had like her little note here that had all the codes and stuff. So for, I guess, for each level and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool because you can see back in the day, that's how you did it. You know, you always had to, you know, write down the code somewhere or something like that. It wasn't like it is now where you could just go online and grab all the codes. You know, you could get on your smartphone at the moment. You know, what's the next code for the next level? You have on your smartphone. It wasn't like that. You would have to write it down. So it's kind of cool to see that she did that. You know, just like any other gamer in the world, you just write things down. So that's pretty cool. Alright, the next game is Independence Day. Now, this game was kind of weird, and it's very, very poorly made game, but it was still kind of fun though. I remember playing this game. So, Independence Day, it's pretty cool to get it back in the collection. The game's in pretty damn good shape too, so that's pretty awesome. Now the next series of games, obviously we all know about this Crash Bandicoot. I showed you guys that I had this game before. I got a garage sale. It is complete. So once again, as you can see, the little paper she had in there for all the cheat sheets and the codes, but everything's in great shape, so that's pretty cool. And the next one is Crash Bandicoot 2. So there you go, complete as well. Now this whole series, I really enjoyed it. You know, plus this had a cool hologram effect on it, so you guys can see that. It's pretty cool. And we got Crash 3 Warped. So, once again, has had a hologram effect on it. So, it's a great condition. She really took care of all these games, which, you know, I'm really impressed how much she took care of those games. Now, the last game, well, actually, there's two more games. This was Rascal. So, I've never played this game before, never even seen it, never heard of it. So, if you guys have seen this game before, let me know in the comments down below. But it is complete. Yeah, so let me know how the game plays and stuff like that. It looks like a 3D platformer, so, you know, correct me if I'm wrong with that. Let me know in the comments down below. And the last game I definitely know of is the King of Fighters 95. This is, you know, I enjoy King of Fighters series, I really do. So this is pretty cool to get it in my collection. You know, has everything, once again, complete. Now, I'm not going to tell you the price I paid for this, but she definitely hooked me up on this, you know, and it's from a friend, so she's pretty cool that she had all this stuff there, you know. So it's kind of cool to get stuff. You know, that's my advice to you guys. You know, if you have friends and stuff like that, you don't even know they play games or not, ask them. You never know that the people that don't play games anymore, they might have played games, you know, in the past. So ask around, you know, co-workers, friends, whoever it is, ask if they have these retro games, because you should be checking with them first before you go out door to door, garage sales, stuff like that, or eBay and stuff. Try to ask people you know. You never know if they have something, you know, lying around. So especially, you know, if it's a girl, you know what I mean? You think, oh, girl gamer or stuff like that. Why? Girls game just as much as guys do. And a lot of them have retro games too, because they used to play a lot when they were younger and they saved it. So definitely don't be afraid to ask someone if they have games or retro games. So I was really happy she had him, and I think it's pretty cool that she kept it in this great condition. So that's it for this week's pickups. Let me know what you guys think about it, which was your favorite one. And if you're new to this channel, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And this is Hector from Not Too Nerdy Retro. I'm out. See you YouTube. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps me out. Also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe so you can see new videos from me every week. And remember, it's okay to be not too nerdy.